2023 Audi A3. As the entry point to the Audi brand, the A3 distills much of the lineup's tech-focused ethos into a smaller, less expensive package. It's a desirable choice among its entry luxury rivals, which include the Acura Integra and the BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe. With a spry driving demeanor, fuel-efficient powertrain, and high-tech interior, the A3 has everything we like about modern Audis, shrunk down to a size small. So let's get into more detail about this amazing car. But before we do, just a reminder that there's a bonus fact waiting for you towards the end of the video. Number 1 features. Today, most high-performing cars, including Audi vehicles, offer quick shifting and dual-clutch automatic gearboxes. But did you know that it was actually Audi that first used a dual-clutch gearbox in one of their vehicles? To be exact, the prototype dual-clutch gearbox was used by Audi Quattro S1E2. This gearbox made the most of the car's powerful 600 bhp output long before it was popular in cars. And now they're releasing the A3, the smallest vehicle in Audi's lineup, positioned below the A4 sedan and analogous to the Q3 crossover. Audi has introduced a fully redesigned A3 for the 2022 model year after skipping 2021. The top-spec Prestige trim has been discontinued for 2023, but the A3's remaining trim levels gain more standard and optimal features. All models now come with LED headlights and nicer door armrests. The Premium Plus trim can now be had with an LED interior lighting package, and the adaptive cruise control can be added to the base premium trim as a standalone option. The optional convenience package now comes with a wireless smartphone charging pad. The black optic package now includes unique 18-inch wheels. While 2023 pricing has not been announced, expect modest increase from last year's starting point of $35,000 for the premium grade. The S3 Prestige costs about $53,000, while the RS3 hits the $60,000 mark. Number 2, drive. The A3 stays close to the ground and lacks lean in turns, yet it doesn't ride harshly when cruising along, thanks in part to a front strut and rear 4-link independent suspension. Direct steering with decent feedback keeps the small car on the track. Overall, the car's composure instills confidence to keep pushing it until sharp turns when the nose loads up and starts to plow. It makes 401 horsepower and 369 pounds-per-feet and has a 0 to 60 mph time of 3.6 seconds with launch control. It's a trackable car, especially with the rear-wheel drive bias, that can surprise me with how it rotates the car. It's easy and natural to get it back in line, however. Number 3, performance. Even though European models offer a variety of powertrains, the A3 that's earmarked for North America offers a single engine choice, a 201 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with a 48-volt hybrid system. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is optional. A 7-speed automatic transmission is standard. On a brief test drive of the new model, we were happy to find that the playful handling that made the previous generation model so entertaining was preserved in the makeover. The EPA estimates that the 2023 A3 should deliver 29 miles per gallon city and 38 miles per gallon highway. When equipped with front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive models are rated for 28 miles per gallon city and 36 miles per gallon highway. On a 75 mile per hour highway fuel economy test route, the all-wheel drive A3 managed a 40 mpg result. Number 4. Interior and cargo. The redesign included a reworked interior that highlights one of the A3's strengths, technology. A 10.1-inch center touchscreen comes standard, as does a 10.3-inch digital instrument cluster that can be upgraded to 12.3 inches via the technology package. Leather upholstery, power adjustable and heated front seats, and tri-zone automatic climate control also comes standard. The only knock on the A3 is a cozy interior space, but that's how things go in this class of luxury subcompacts. The A3 is a fairly small car, even as far as compacts go. Still, there's more space than there would appear. Even taller passengers should have no issue finding space up front. The seats offer a lot of adjustment, so it doesn't take long to get a good driving position dialed in. Rear passengers will be a little snugger, though there's room for adults to be comfortable over shorter trips. The A3's small width and short doors make it relatively easy to get in and out. The navigation system works well, with a clear map that can be displayed in the instrument cluster. It makes turn-by-turn directions a cinch. The available head-up display helps here too, projecting navigation info onto the windshield. The A3 10.9 cubic foot trunk is larger than the Mercedes-Benz A-Class, but it offers less than other luxury compacts. The available space is tall and wide, and the rear seats fold flat to open the space further. Number 5. Exterior. The A3's latest exterior design isn't all that far removed from the last one, though that's hardly a bad thing. It's understated but classy. The A3 lacks the hallmark characteristics of BMW and the opulent interiors of Mercedes-Benz, but it earns a point each for its sculpted exterior and sophisticated interior. The small sedan sports a broad trapezoidal grille flanked by lower air intakes that grow bigger on S and RS models. Slim running lights make browse over narrowed LED headlights that lead into a belt line down each side. A lower crease rises up to the rear wheels, which range from 17 inches on the A3 to 19 inches on the RS3. A snub deck line conceals dual exhaust pipes on the A3, but the S3 flexes dual twin exhausts, and the RS3 opens up to massive chrome-tipped pipes on either side. Number 6. Safety features. Entering its second year after a redesign, the A3 still hasn't been crash tested by the NHTSA or the IIHS, which precludes us from rating it here. The standard drive assist features don't measure up to more mainstream sedans. The Premium Plus trim adds adaptive cruise control, active lane control, blind spot monitors, and parking sensors. And now it's finally time to get into the bonus fact, lovely viewers. But before that, we would like to thank you for staying with us this far. A fun fact about Audi is that it is the first car brand to crash test its vehicles way back in 1938. The crash tests carried out in those days were different from today's sophisticated tests. Instead, Audi engineers, as a standard practice, used to roll down an Audi F7 car from a hill in front of spectators and demonstrate car safety. What are your thoughts about Audi's A3 specs and features? Comment down below and let us know what you think. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and also ring the YouTube bell to meet us again in the following video. Until next time.